I really like Wallen Hills. I think it's a very good map. It's quite balanced as well. None of the gardens are super easy to capture, and none of them are super hard to capture. Except for the first garden. That one's very easy to capture. Except for that, it's pretty balanced. And also, you're able to get into close range and long range, so all classes are effective on that stage as well. So overall, works good for all the classes, and it's also very long, so you can get a lot of kills on it as well. And the position you see me in right here uses this rock. It's a very useful rock. You can shoot down this rope, which is straight, so the zombies have a hard time avoiding your shells. And when you're reloading or you're low on health, you can just hide behind the rock and heal or reload or finish reloading. So you're able to kill a lot by staying here, and you're also able to stay alive for a long time. So it's only 1 minute has passed, and I've already gotten 8 kills. And now we're up to 9. The zombies are starting to capture though, and it's quite early. We don't want to capture this early. Ooh, I didn't reload. I only had 1 shot, so we weren't able to kill this scientist. But now I killed him. So I missed a lot of shells from that guy. So that was not very good. So this guy gets trapped in a spike lead, and we try to kill him, but that long bomb gun hadn't killed me. And look at the teams. I have 12. The rest of the team combined have 5. That is pretty bad. So the way to get a long-lasting game is to get some friends who are good at this game and tell them to just leave the garden when there's between 1.5 minutes left, and basically give the garden to the zombies. That way you can have really long-lasting games, and if you're any good, you can get quite a bit of kills by doing it as well. So I think it's definitely worth doing. So, this garden, if the zombie team isn't any good, you can quite often stop teams here on the treehouse garden. But, okay, let me instead go ahead and talk about the pea shooter I'm playing at right now, which is called the Agent Pea, which this is for the best of the best. You should not play this if you're bad at aiming. The reason is because, first of all, it has no splash damage, and second of all, you do twice as much damage for hitting headshots. So this is a class you basically have to be good at aiming to play it effectively. Of course, everyone can play it, but not very many players can play it well. So on this second garden, I like to camp the garden. I don't know why. I'm not an aggressive player. I like to play mid-range. But on the first garden, I'm quite aggressive, but not on the second garden. And it looks like it's working out, because it's only 2.5 minutes have passed, and we've already gotten 7 kills this garden. The zombies haven't started capturing though, so let's hope they do. So we gotta kill the ultra before they get to throw a bunch of impunts and tackle a bunch of us. Oh no, chemists. Those chemists can be really dangerous. So kill them if you see them, and stay away from them. Don't ever get close to a chemist. He will kill you he'll kill you very quickly. And unless you're really good, you're not gonna be able to kill him before he kills you. So try to avoid those. So I usually don't take revives, but I decided to take that revive right there. And it was the right thing to do, as there was a heal flower that Crazy Dave put down right next to me. So I got healed up right back up. So that was quite nice. So, you want to kill the electricians before they just shock the whole garden. If there are tons of plants in the garden, the electricians can do tons of damage, so try to kill those if you see them. Hopefully the zombies start capturing soon. There's only 1 minute left. There's this electrician again. So we kill him first, and then we'll try to shoot at this scientist. I don't know which scientist it is. So there's only 40 seconds left now, and we're about halfway done capturing, so hopefully they do manage it. So paleontologist is not good. That fire damage can be really annoying. So we gotta kill those. Oh, there's only 20 seconds left. They have to capture now. And I get surprised by a paleontologist now. The zombies are doing a last push now. And I think they've got it, but we gotta see. Oh, it's close. It's very close. Yes, they captured. Why is it good? Because if they didn't capture, the game would end, and I would not have gotten the result I did get. So the way to stay behind the garden after it's captured is to not stay close to the teleporter, because zombies will have entered it right before the garden got captured. You should also not stay in the spawn, or the zombie spawn, because you'll get overwhelmed really quickly. We're trying to shoot down these scientists, but with that heal station, they did take a lot of time to shoot down. And then this stick comes over and taunts me. So we're now at the playground garden, and we're already at 34 vanquishes. That is very good. Wow, the enemy has tons of scientists. And look at this guy, he's lagging. Poor guy. Screen door zombies are really annoying. As long as they don't lift their screen doors up so you can shoot their heads for free. Try to shoot their legs or the top of their screen door. Because when they slam you with a screen door, you can't hit their head. Also, if you want to kill armored zombies, shoot them in the legs. So, these guys are putting up a nice trap in this slide. Zombies can very often hide in this slide, and if there's an overtime and someone is in that slide, and none of your team find him, that can win games. I see that everyone is going up this slide, so I try to kill them. But after killing the paleontologist, I forgot to reload. So I had to reload, so I couldn't quite kill that all-star in time. I tried to drop down into this slide, but this cactus is again blocking the slide. So the garden is almost captured, which is bad because we want them to capture late. So here's another armored zombie. Shoot it in the legs, or in the face, or in the arms. Just you'll do damage to the zombie inside if you do that. If you shoot it in the armor, you'll just damage the armor. And the armor And damaging the armor won't help you. If you're gonna damage the armor, you have to destroy it completely. And the armor probably has multiple thousand hit points. So, okay, not multiple thousand hit points, but enough for you to waste quite a bit of time. So, people are invincible right after they spawn, so that guy, I could probably kill him multiple times if he wasn't invincible when he spawned. But it is fair that people are invincible when they spawn. It would be pretty ridiculous if a guy just spawned and he got killed immediately. That would be frustrating. But this guy doesn't want to leave me alone. And Crazy Dave tries to help me. But it was a little bit too late. So we're now at the garden, which makes no sense. Well, they call it garden when it is a garden. Garden. So the enemies are attacking. Some of the enemies are attacking from over here. So it's okay. A lot of the enemies are actually attacking from over here. You'll see. Look at that. So we're not going to take a bunch of hits from them. This all started coming. Oh no. You weren't close enough. So we'll try to kill this scientist and this Arctic trooper as well. Okay, we killed the paleontologist, and that's bad. We're probably never going to win that fight. So we're going to leave him alone, and I thought this scientist was going to come around the corner, but he does something else. He stays on top of his heal station, so that was a really easy kill. We also get to shoot at this physicist as well. He does the wrong thing. He should have just walked forward instead of reversing, because he reversed into the cone strike and into my line of fire. He would probably have survived if he walked forward instead. So there's another. Is that the same guy? I don't know. Probably. You should probably be a little bit more careful. You only have 100 health. And I tried to plant a heal flower, but that guy plants a bonk choy. Oh my god. I tried to run away from that long bomb, but I don't quite manage it. So that guy has killed me with long bombs twice. When I used the long bomb, I didn't really get very many kills. I think it's hard to use them than the impunts. I think the impunts are more noob friendly, and they're also better for the good ones as well. So I feel like the impunts are really big splash radius, and the long bomb lacks splash damage. I mean, it doesn't lack splash damage, but lacks splash radius. So that spot right there is very good for capturing. The zombies don't always, I mean the plants don't always know that the zombies can stay there. So quite often, zombies in that position can help their team win overtimes. So All Stars investing are very juicy because we're so immobile that you can run. But if you're in close range combat with one of them, you can just jump around them and they will. The All Stars are so tall that they can barely shoot you. So there's only half a minute left, and they haven't quite captured yet. Hopefully they'll make a last push. I think they will. So this Arctic trooper here shoots an ZPG, and I realized it was going for me too late. He probably was on half health, however, but and I shot him a few times, so he probably thought that he would probably lose that match. He probably wouldn't because I had 8 health and he probably had quite a bit more. And this lamp screws me over right there. I probably would have killed him without killing myself. Without that lamp there. So this garden, teams quite often get stopped on it. And I like defending this side of the map if the teleporter is here. The reason is because the map here is straight. The map is straight and it's very hard for the enemy to move around. Also, quite a bit of players like moving up this road. So you can get quite a lot of kills by doing it. And also you have this brick fence here or whatever that can give you some cover while you shoot down this road. So we have tons of support here on this road, but they're a little bit too aggressive, so we're gonna die soon. So the thing I've told you about straight roads is that the enemy can't really run do any fancy maneuvers to dodge your fire, so it's easy to shoot them. And also quite a lot of engineers just walk straight on their jackhammers and they're really easy to shoot at. But the zombies are starting to capture, so I'm considering about moving back. But they stopped, so it's no reason to move back. I want to kill these guys first. And since we don't want to get hit by SatBG again, we're going to kill him. So, back campers, we don't want them, so we try to kill them first. So welders are quite annoying. They do 26 damage for a direct hit upgraded, and I think 25 unupgraded. And they have 10 splash damage. But the thing that's the most annoying about them is the fire damage. And I've already told you that I think fire variants are quite annoying. They do 20 damage over time. And if you're on half health, in this thing for example, you only have 50 health. And if a welder splashes you for 10 damage, and then he does 20 damage over time, you only have 20 health left. So if your team doesn't have very many sunflowers, and most of the plants are on half health, fire damage can be quite effective. But if the enemy quite often are on full health and there are tons of sunflowers, welders won't do that well. So the car you see right here, I like defending from it. As long as the zombies are in the garden and not to the sides of the garden, you can get cover from everyone while you shoot down everything in the garden. So I see that there's a lot of zombies over here, and so we kill a few of them. I see that Gooped All-Star, and I rather want to kill him than some of the moving zombies. So I tried to shoot at the engineer, but I failed. So this garden right here, called Pool, is quite a bit easier to capture than the last garden. So I was pretty confident that they were going to capture this. So always shoot the goop zombies. They're really easy to shoot at. So I see these zombies right here and I want to kill them. Unfortunately, I miss a shot and the tank commander puts one into me doing 65 damage. And that archer trooper gets away on low health. So that was not very good. The enemies haven't really attacked yet. So that's not very good. They're still by the teleporter. And you don't want to get hit by a multi-rocket. So get away from that. And I hit that guy repeatedly in the head, doing no damage. I probably would have killed him if the shells did damage, but they didn't. So he kills me. And they're starting to capture now, which is good, because they're quite late. And here's another group zombie, always shoot at them. That guy got away in pretty low health though. Try to kill the physicist, but we failed. Here's this guy again. And they are using the cricket stars, but I don't like it. And again, I hit him repeatedly in the head, doing no damage. And I am almost 100% sure that if those hitting shells did no damage, would have done damage, that he would have died. So that guy right there got saved twice. The zombies still haven't captured, which is, as I told you, bad. That guy right there likes to brush the garden alone, which is not a good idea. Should always try to get support before you run into the garden. I deploy that sombrero beam bomb to hope for some kills, and I only vanquish a zombie. For some reason, the All-Stars like to advance down these stairs up these stairs right here, and the soldiers are camping. And that guy again tries to make it into the garden, but fails. Just don't run into the garden blindly like that. Try to get some support before you do it. So finally the zombies are starting to capture. And oh my god, a camper, are you serious? I cannot remember seeing anyone camp up there, so it's a really annoying spot too. Cause he will be annoying, like, cause I can't use this position back here without getting shot at by him. It's not looking too great for the zombies, but we do remember that they do actually go ahead and make a last push, like the last minute or so, in the last 15 seconds. They make a push and they capture like half the garden, so hopefully they do that this time as well. This guy's still camping up there. And fire, I really don't like that. So will the zombies make a successful push, and then this camper kills me? So, okay, they've got it, right? I respawn, thinking they've got it, and what happened to all the zombies? 3 of them got killed by a chili beam bomb, and then the 4th one got killed by the same guy, but that time with a toxic bee cannon. So that was an unnecessary beam bomb. I could probably have gotten over 100 if they captured, or close to 100. But that's it for this game. Okay, that's my record of the Agent P. My last one was 78. I got it like 1 year ago with a buffed Agent P with 125 health. But that's it. Bye.